Okay, lists. Your list is one of the most important tools for growing your Viridian business, both for customers and associates. And you want everyone you know and everyone that you've ever met to learn about your new business venture. Similar to if you invested into a Dunkin' Donuts franchise or some other type of business, you'd want everyone that you know to be aware of where your location is, when your grand opening is, when it's going to be, and so on. And your list should be with you at all times and updated on a fairly regular, if not daily, basis. It is very important that you use one of the attached documents that we have here to go through creating your list. So, part of your homework is actually going to be the creation of your list. I want to just give you a little overview here and emphasize the importance of it as you start to think about people as you're going through this process here. So, by the way, you should not remove anybody from your list until they say yes, because no, more often than not, means not now, not no forever. So remember, there's a good chance that in the next 3 to 5 years, everybody's going to choose their own alternative supplier, a third-party company, and or look into solar. And so you want to make sure that they know that you exist, that you're in business, and that you want these folks to end up in your organization as your customers. So a little overview here. We're going to go through the importance of making your list. What really are you selling when you're involved with Viridian? How to categorize these folks by A, B, and C contacts, and then the next steps. Again, you're going to actually do a lot more of this for homework, but I'm going to give you an overview here today. So what is it that we're really quote unquote selling? Well, we're actually really not selling anything because our products are free. But if you think about you as this particular woman in this picture, and there's a gold star, which means that that's the goal and dream that you're going after. It's why you got involved with Viridian. And you've got a lot of people in different networks that you're part of. So when you are on the front line, engaged in a personal and intimate conversation with people about their goals and dreams and struggles and money, it doesn't take too long before you realize the power of what you are offering with Viridian. So you're kind of going on a fishing expedition and you're really trying to find who wants more out of life than they're getting presently. Perhaps who wants more time freedom or who's not satisfied with their job. And so what you're actually selling with Viridian is you're selling lifestyle. You're selling hope. You're giving children their parents back. You're selling time freedom. You're selling financial freedom. You're selling more time with family and friends. You're selling friendships and community. And you're basically selling life. So if you have a passion for what you do, along with an ethical and sincere approach, you'll reap significant rewards in your business for years to come. So basically what we're doing is we're just sharing education with people about a free choice that they have and letting them make a choice as to whether or not they want to choose Viridian as their own supplier for gas and electric, or if they want to get a free quote for solar. But you want to see, who you can actually develop a business with, a team with. And your organization is going to go out there via the Viridian vehicle and make a significant impact in the world. So you want to break down your contacts into 3 different categories: A, B, and C. A's are really the top 20 people that you'd love to introduce this to as your business partner meeting or your private business webinar. We'll talk more about that as this onboarding process begins, but that'll be part of how you launch your business. But really, who are the top 10 or 20 people that you would love to have in this business? B's are people that you respect and that you think have great potential. And so you're not sure if they're going to like it or not like it or be a customer or an associate, but they're B contacts. And then C's are anyone that you know that would like to become a customer. And so the important part about that is that these could be people that you've done business with in the past or people that you've become a customer of. And if you're not sure if you want to build a business with these people, perhaps maybe you want them to be just a customer. And sometimes, your 80-year-old grandma might be a great customer versus an associate, but really never prejudge anyone, as ultimately it's their decision if they don't want to become an associate, not yours. So you might have some low-hanging fruit of people that would be customers, but you don't want to not show them the bigger picture necessarily, the whole Viridian opportunity, because you may very well lose out on a lot of future customers. So in the duplicate book that you're going to learn more about, on page, I think, 13, there's a great memory jogger to start thinking about different people in your life. Who's your accountant? Who do you go to the same gas station or dry cleaner, or who's your banker, or your this person, or your in-laws, or your family? And the jogger really helps you think about people that you probably wouldn't have thought of otherwise. And then we have a spreadsheet that you can actually use to fill in the names of the people, and we'll talk more about that during the homework assignment. But again, your list, I can't emphasize this enough. Start thinking about your list and who's going to be on that, because this is going to be the lifeline of your business. So we will see you on the next step, and hopefully your list is starting to percolate in your mind of people that you want to grow your business with and folks that you think would be great customers too.